of the University of Lagos for the purpose of conferring degrees, diplomas, awarding certificates, and announcing special prizes. The university will confer its degrees on and award of its diplomas and certificates to the students of the Faculty of Education and Social Sciences who were successful in the examinations held in the 2023-2024 session. The university will also announce special prizes in respect of the students of this faculty who have distinguished themselves in specific fields.
The Vice-Chancellor will now revert to our original role, having acted as a Chancellor for this purpose. It is my pleasure to invite the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Folashade Tolulope Ogunshola, OON, FAS, to present our address.
The visitor, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Olatunji Alausa. The Chancellor, His Royal Eminence, Alhaji Abubakar Ibn Umar Gabai El Kanemi, Shehu of Borno. The Pro-Chancellor, University of Lagos, Chief Oluwole Olanikwekun. The Deputy Vice-Chancellor's Development Services, Professor Ayodele Ashenua. The Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Management Services, Professor Lucien Chukwu. The Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Academics and Research, Professor Bolanle Obo. The Acting Registrar, Mrs. Olakunle Makinde. The University Bursar, Mrs. Olufumilola Adekunle. The University Librarian, Professor Yetunde Zaid. The Provost College of Medicine, Professor Ademola Oremosu. Members of the University Council, Deans of Faculty, Directors and Heads of Department, President and members of the Alumni Association, students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen of the press. I welcome you all to the 55th Convocation Ceremonies of the University of Lagos, which represents for the graduates the culmination of a journey with the attainment of academic goals. And over the next 3 days, undergraduates and postgraduate students from all faculties, the Distance Learning Institute, and the University of Lagos Business School will receive recognitions and rewards for years of dedication and diligence in the pursuit of excellence. I felicitate with all our graduating students and congratulate their families, friends, and loved ones who have supported them throughout this journey. It is their day too, their day of glory. I welcome to our university all our friends and stakeholders. We welcome the introduction of the Students' Loan through NEL Fund by the visitor, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, after the pre-convocation press conference on Wednesday, January 8, 2025, we attended the convocation Jumat service at the University Mosque on Friday, the 10th of January. On Monday, the 15th, Dr. Tayo Aduloju, the CEO of the Nigeria Economic Group, a distinguished professional, delivered the convocation lecture titled Universities as Hubs for Development and Wealth Creation. The lecture was not only educational, it was a call to action to optimize Nigerian universities in nation building. On the same day, we attended an exhibition of the works and innovations of our staff and students. These were truly inspiring. And we also commissioned 3 projects by the Pro-Chancellor Chief Wole Olanikwekun, which were the African Center of Excellence for Drug Research, Herbal Medicine Development and Regulatory Science Building, ASDAS Building, a World Bank-supported project focused on the development of indigenous plants for medical applications. We also commissioned the 120-bed space Moremi Hall extension, which is fully en suite, and also the ultra-modern Learning Commons, an extension of our library services, which speaks to our student-centered services and provides an environment for teamwork, creative engagement, research collaboration, and knowledge co-creation. We begin today 3 days of degree conferments to 16,590 students. Of these, 9,865 students will receive first degrees and diplomas, while 6,659 will be awarded postgraduate degrees, and 66 will graduate from the University of Lagos Business School. This morning, graduating students of the faculties of Education and Social Sciences will be admitted to their degrees, while in the afternoon, graduating students of the faculties of Arts, Environmental Sciences, and Science will be admitted to their degrees. On day 2, Wednesday, January 15, the graduating students of the faculties of Basic Medical Sciences, Clinical Sciences, Dental Sciences, Engineering, Law, Management Sciences, Pharmacy, and the Distance Learning Institute will be admitted into their various degrees. On the last day, Thursday, January 16, postgraduate diplomas, master's and PhD degrees, including the DBA and Executive Masters in Business Administration, will be conferred on graduates of the School of Postgraduate Studies and the University of Lagos Business School. The highlight of the day will be the recognition of various individuals, distinguished professors, who have retired but continue to contribute to scholarship and academia by awarding them as Professors Emeriti of the University of Lagos. These are Professor Babajide Alo, a former Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academics and Research of the Department of Chemistry, and Professor Lukayode Almond from the Department of Microbiology, a former Dean of Student Affairs. In the same ceremony, we will be awarding Professor Victor Arioli of the Department of European Languages a gold medal for his ongoing contributions to the university and the nation. We will also be conferring honorary degrees to 3 personalities who have distinguished themselves either in scholarship or made groundbreaking discoveries or contributed significantly to academic and social development. This year, we have the privilege of honoring 2 men and a woman who have shown that integrity, hard work, and service to the nation works. They are Mr. Fola Adiola, OFR, Engineer Kola Wole Adeshino, MFR, and Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, GCON, who will all be conferred with the honorary degree of Doctor of Science. Mr. Fola Adeola is a distinguished Nigerian businessman and investor, mostly known as a co-founder of Guarantee Trust Bank, but he is also the founder of Faith Foundation, an NGO dedicated to supporting young Nigerian entrepreneurs through training, mentoring, and consulting. The foundation has impacted over 30,000 entrepreneurs. He is the brain also behind the new pension reform and is globally recognized for his integrity, business acumen, and innovative contributions to the financial sector and national development. Mr. Kola Wole Adeshino is the Group Managing Director of Sahara Power Group, a global energy and infrastructure conglomerate with operations in 42 countries. He is an alumnus of the University of Lagos with a diverse background spanning academia, finance, energy, and diplomacy. Under his leadership, Sahara Power focuses on providing sustainable energy solutions. His company has awarded prizes to students of the University of Lagos in various fields and recognized the work of faculty members through the MAD, which is Making a Difference Award. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, the Director General of the World Trade Organization, is the first woman and the first African to lead the organization, A distinguished economist, she's renowned for her integrity and significant economic reforms in the Nigerian financial sector. She's particularly admired for her role in the Paris Club negotiations, which resulted in the cancellation of Nigeria's $30 billion debt. Her global recognition stems from her professional expertise and transformative leadership. We are very honored that these three personalities accepted our recognitions. Unfortunately, Dr. Nkojo-Iweala will be unable to attend in person this year, but she will attend next year when we will confer on her the award. A total of 2,875 students will be graduating this morning. 1,662 from the Faculty of Education, 360 from Education Sandwich Program, and 853 from Social Sciences. And we have a significant number of first-class degrees. We have 106 first-class degrees from this group. From education, we have 38 first-class degrees, 10 of whom are female, and 10 of whom are male, and 28 female. Education Sandwich, 11 distinctions, 3 males and 9 females. Faculty of Social Sciences, 56 first classes. Guys, where are you? 17 males, 39 females. The best graduating student in the Faculty of Education is Christian Daniel Uwagwu with a CGPA of 4.78, while Ibrahim Folajumi Sefiu is the best graduating student from the Faculty of Social Sciences with a CGPA of 4.82. From the Faculty of Education, we have 701 in second class upper, 755 in second class lower, 156 in third class, and 12 with pass. Education Sandwich. We have 180 in second class upper. 12 of the Education Sandwich have first class degrees. Second class upper, 180. Second class lower, 140. Third class, 29. No pass. In Social Sciences, apart from the 56 first class, we have 468 second class upper, 245 in second class lower, and 79 in third class with 5 in pass. So in total, we have in this group 106 first classes, 1,349 in second class upper, 1,140 in second class lower, 264 in third class, and 17 pass. Congratulations. I want at this time to thank the members of the Senate and staff and all the stakeholders for remaining focused and committed to excellence, producing this great set of students, despite the continued economic and social challenges that has characterized our lives in the last 2 years. It speaks to the integrity and responsibility of the staff. In line with the mandate of teaching, research, and service, and as part of my vision and future-ready agenda, we continue to focus on financial engineering, infrastructural development, reputation building, and manpower development. We focused on building leaders for the future and building minds that are relevant both locally and globally. In doing this, we forged new collaborations, exposed our students to international and national competitions, trainings, and internships. We developed more spaces working to improve the environment of learning. One of our most significant achievements as a university in 2024 was the domiciliation of the Med-Afrique Good Manufacturing Practice Laboratory. This is the first good manufacturing practice laboratory that will be built within a university in West Africa and is currently domiciled at the Faculty of Pharmacy. This project is funded by the Med-Africa Foundation from the USA, and it was officially opened and commissioned on May 26, 2024, based on a grant obtained by Dr. Margaret Ilomonya, an associate professor in the Department of Pharmaceutics and Pharmaceutical Technology, which is to facilitate, in collaboration with the Center for Biomedical Research, to develop freeze-dried vaginal inserts for HIV prevention. It is valued at $450,000, and it's only the third on the continent of Africa to be domiciled within an institution. We also, as part of our ongoing Green Air initiative, unveiled 8 out of 10 electric buses, which will serve as commuter vehicles for transporting students and staff around campus. This will be offered at it has started running, and it is offered at an affordable rate of 100 naira. The University of Lagos is also one of the 7 unipods to be spread across different universities in Nigeria in the Timbuktu initiative of the United Nations Development Program, Regional Bureau for Africa. Timbuktu is an ambitious project of UNDP to unleash and harness the creative and innovative potential of African youths and spark a startup revolution across Africa. To this end, 13 hubs have been set up across Africa, with many unipods keying into it. The unipods are situated within universities in Nigeria, and 7 are planned. For the University of Lagos, we will have the unipod for the artificial intelligence group, which will be expected to serve as a hub for the hatchery of creativity and innovation among students of this university and elsewhere. The design stage has been completed, and it should come into fruition in the second quarter of 2025. Our global connections continue to blossom as our students continue to excel in competitive recruitment processes of the Bank of America. Currently and recently, they have committed to collaborative research on climate change and various other areas, including soft skill development. Our membership in the presently, we have 3 of our students in the United States on internship with the Bank of America. Our membership in the AfriTech network continues to yield dividends. We recently had the Energy Innovation Challenge, which was launched in September to enable teams from federal, states, and private Nigerian universities to come up with innovative energy solutions. 13 teams were selected from 6 universities to develop proof of concept prototypes. At the end of the competition, Team Phoenix and Green Cell from the University of Lagos came first and third, respectively. In September, we ran the EcoSTEM Bootcamp for girls and engaged 60 senior secondary school students and 12 teachers from Lagos State in hands-on training on addressing climate change through ecological technology. The participants were engaged in making renewable energy prototypes, aside from learning about sustainable technologies. 52 undergraduates from different engineering and technology departments participated in the Tech Skills Marketplace internship program on paid internship with MSMEs and startups. Overall, the workshop would help to, in addition, participants were introduced to Digital Commons, a state-of-the-art publishing platform by Elsevier. This way, our lecturers acquired the wherewithal to ensure that Nigerian journals are well featured on the global space. We had our 4th International Week with the theme Inclusive Digital Transformation, and had representation from across 30 universities from the UK, the US, Europe, and Africa. The university also launched the Teaching and Learning Academy in collaboration with members of staff of the University of Warwick. This initiative saw the participation of 28 faculty members who are engaged in professional development to improve learning outcomes. As part of our enhancement of global competitiveness, the Institute of African and Diaspora Studies has in the past 5 years organized annual PhD thesis competition that is open to global and African participants. The works are reviewed by a panel of international reviewers from across the world. This year's competition attracted 56 submissions, and for the very first time, the first prize was won by a non-Nigerian, a Dr. Jacob Katumusi-Lime, a postdoctoral research fellow at the Makerere Institute of Social Research in Uganda, further underscoring the growing influence of the University of Lagos on the global stage. Our students are very impressive, and they have showcased their dedication to honing their skills and gaining international exposure. Precious Ozegbe of the Department of Accounting and Oluwa Fumilayo of the Department of Finance were selected out of over 900 applicants for the prestigious World Bank Treasury Summer Internship Program, while Temitope Olamide Jinodu of the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering and Damilare of the Department of Computer Science won the first prize in the Disaster Resilient Communication Tract. Sports. It's very clear that we had FASU on this campus. And in the sporting circles, we successfully hosted it with LASU. A total of 70 universities across Africa were here, and they participated with 834 athletes and were accompanied by 185 institutional officials. UNILAG came third with 25 gold medals. We also hosted other students' events. We had the NIMSA Games, in which we did come first. And we had a total of 19 sports that were competed for, and UNILAG topped that game with 29 gold medals. Last year, we saw a harvest of donations. We have had donations from the School of Postgraduate Studies. We have a donation for new student hostel worth 2.5 billion. We have a donation for housing for staff, and we are also having a donation for laboratory for Faculty of Arts. We also had donations, and the groundbreaking has been done for the Biological Garden Complex. The Lagos State government, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has also committed to refurbishing the Ade Ajayi Hall, and that has started, and that's why you're pretty comfortable here today. We recently reconstructed the UBA Park, and we also got a boost for ICT infrastructure. Our alumni have continued to support the UNILAG brand, many of them, and we want to thank Pastor Tunde Bakare, who donated solar power to the Faculty of Law. We also want to thank the 1984 set of alumni of the Department of Mass Communication as part of the activities to celebrate their 40th anniversary. when they donated state-of-the-art internet connectivity to the department, while in celebration of their 30th anniversary. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, finally, as we eagerly anticipate celebrating the conferring of awards and prizes and degrees on our graduates and honorees of the 55th Convocation Ceremonies, I encourage everyone to embrace the spirit of meritocracy. Embrace life. Try new things. Push your boundaries. Do not let perfection get in the way of the good. Remember, failing to start is the greatest sin. If you have an idea, go for it. And as you go out into the world, remember that you build your life, your character, and your legacies one action at a time. And in the words of Mark Twain, an American writer and humorist, he said, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you did not do than by the ones you did. So, throw off the fear. Sail away from this safe harbor. Go and be your best selves. Explore. Dream big. Dream scary. Discover. Whatever you plan, start it. Go out and live your best life yet. So once again, I congratulate you and I wish you the very best. Go out there and show the stuff of which you are made. Thank you all.
Thank you, ISL Band. It is my pleasure to call on the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Management Services, Professor Lucian Obinachukwu, to invite visiting Vice-Chancellors to present their goodwill messages.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to invite visiting Vice-Chancellors who are present to felicitate with the University of Lagos on this occasion of our 55th Convocation Ceremonies to deliver their goodwill messages. Chancellor, sir, this morning we have one visiting Vice-Chancellor. We have Mr. Mustafa Abayomi Kadiri, the Acting Registrar of Summit University, Offa, representing the Vice-Chancellor.
Chancellor, sir, it is my pleasure to invite the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of the University of Lagos, Chief Wale Olanipekun, CFR, SAN, to present his address.
The Chancellor, the Vice-Chancellor, our graduating students, may I be permitted to adopt the protocols ably established by the registrar. That famous United States of America President Abraham Lincoln said this about education. Upon the subject of education, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we, as people, may engage in. I'm addressing the graduating students first with delight. The young man standing before you this morning was like you decades ago, a student of the University of Lagos. Therefore, I'm so delighted standing on this podium this morning as the Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of the Governing Council of the greatest university on the planet. We have a common source and we share a common heritage. You know how the university was established. And I say this without any fear of contradiction, that when you talk of law, the University of Lagos was the first federally owned university in Nigeria to be established by an act of parliament. Some other people might argue otherwise, but that is the position of the law. As amply posited by Aristotle, the renowned Greek philosopher, the root of education is bitter, but the fruit is sweet. This knows that hard work precedes excellence. It is the enduring commitment to service and community that shapes the tapestry and trajectory of the University of Lagos. We have a College of Medicine coming before others in terms of innovation, the Faculty of Law producing the largest number of senior advocates, judges, corporate lawyers. The mass communication department is second to none. Talk of engineering. And to you, the graduates, in the course of this convocation, those of you who have successfully crossed the Rubicon, we bag your respective degrees, and the Vice Chancellor has said it all. As we celebrate the milestones you have all attained today, through hard work, of course, burning of countless night candles, you have completed a rewarding adventure of taking the road less traveled, which has made all the difference. Without attempting to sound like a broken record, I encourage you not to rest on your oars and laurels. You must resist the lure to abandon the ladder that aided your ascension and rise. You are not yet on the promised land. For those who have been to the mountain top, will agree with me that the promised land is still ahead. As beautifully captured in Charles Dickens' novel Oliver Twist, you must therefore fasten your belt, summon your grit and gut, be innovative, be calculative, be prepared, be resilient, be proactive, be diligent in your endeavors so that you can ask for more. About 4 or 5 years ago, I addressed a set of graduating students in a university in Nigeria, and I want to repeat what I said there, which applies to you and which I think applies for all times. I urge you to positively harness the mental prosperity that you have garnered from the University of Lagos towards building a fulfilling future, not solely resting on the shoulders of conventional salary jobs. And this is where we are. In times like this, there are some prophets of doom who will tell you that the future is bleak. I tell you, I bring good tidings to you. The future is bright. All you have to do is to be yourself. Don't think or don't rest on the certificates you have earned or you have received from the university. We have prepared you. The university has prepared you for the future. That is the very essence of education. You are to rediscover your world. You are to double your efforts. And I pray that the sky is not your limit. I therefore urge you to emancipate yourselves from mental slavery, borrowing the lines of the world's most celebrated reggae artist, Mali, of Mali, in his track titled Redemption Song, he said, "None but ourselves can free our minds." Now, some of you will now join us as members of the Alumni Association of University of Lagos. You know what it means. Nowadays, it is the alumni associations that determine substantially how their universities how the universities progress, how the universities develop, how the universities are energized, how the universities are funded. And we want to plead with you that please join the Alumni Association, and I've quoted some authors who, amongst others, say that duties of Alumni Association include building mutually beneficial and enduring relationships, giving back to the alma mater, financially and otherwise, promoting alumni-student interactions. A functioning alumni has a huge role to play to support students in diverse ways, aiding research by facilitating the entry of the university into industry networks. Alumni also serve as a pool of professional talents for university students. You encourage students, especially their family and friends, to consider their university as a higher quality education provider. Arising from the foregoing, my clarion call at this epochal occasion is on all alumni of our great university to come to the Macedonia of the Golden Gate through which we all pass, to help, to assist, to support, to encourage, intervene in diverse and multidimensional ways with the goal of resuscitating, reinvigorating, rehabilitating, rebuilding, restructuring, and revamping our alma mater, nay, our common heritage. I must not be understood as not appreciating what the Alumni Association of the Great University of Lagos has been doing. And we have our national president seated here, the great engineer. We want to appreciate you. But we should work towards having an alumni endowment fund. We have one. We have the University of Lagos Alumni Fund. We are given statistics and the comparisons of alumni endowment funds of other universities all over the world. In fact, the alumni fund or the endowment fund of Harvard University is bigger, is larger than the budget of Nigeria. What are we talking? What are we aiming at? University of Lagos is situated in Lagos, the commercial epic center of Africa. You have seen it. You have tested it. You have breathed it. You have experienced it. We want to plead with you that as you join the Alumni Association, you must join. I plead with you. It's not a question of kamsa, whether you have a choice. Please, you must, and we welcome you. The way forward. University of Lagos is one of the 62 federal universities in Nigeria today, and 2 have been announced by the federal government, one in the southwest and one in southern Kaduna. And when you look at the budget of the federal government for the year, you have just 7% allocated to education. The essence of the foregoing narration is to highlight the fact that every Nigerian university today, whether federal, state, privately owned, must look inwards towards revamping its internally generated revenue, and that's what exactly the University of Lagos is doing. And to all our great scholars who are lecturers and teachers in this university, we are with you. As a senior member of the bar and former chairman of the Body of Benchers, let me here openly appreciate and commend Mr. President for approving the increased welfare packages in terms of basic salaries and sundry allowances of judicial officers or superior courts of records in Nigeria. By parity of reasoning, therefore, I'm standing on this podium as a senior citizen of this Nigeria, of this country to plead with Mr. President to extend the same gesture to the academia. Whatever status we might have attained today, we pass through them. They were our teachers. A good number of our children equally pass through them, while the present and future of the Nigerian youth lay in their hands. The University of Lagos is seriously experiencing the negative impact of the Japa syndrome. As a nation and people, we must consciously and courteously address the human capital deficit in our universities. The present Governing Council. Since the inauguration of the present Governing Council in July 2024, we have had 3 meetings, and the deliberations have been so robust, have been so proactive. We have appointed a registrar, a librarian, and we have worked in harmonious relationship with the university management. Let me openly commend Madam Vice-Chancellor, a rugged and dogged ambition. She's breaking records, and we will continue to encourage her. We have a common goal, and it's to lift the University of Lagos to higher and highest ground. Conclusion. I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the graduating students, your parents, once again. Always remember that you are ambassadors. You are ambassadors of these prestigious universities. Strive to be ambassadors for positive change. You stand on the threshold of the future to mold and change the present and future generations. In place of inequality, champion justice. In terms of field and aggression, whisper and echo peace. To those who are helpless, extend hands of fellowship. You become managers of men. And amongst you today will be presidents of Nigeria. You are not saying amen. Amongst you today will be even in future, Pro-Chancellors of this university and other universities. And to the ladies, amongst you will be Vice-Chancellors, and do I whisper, First Ladies, Governors and First Ladies. Mr. Vice-Chancellor, you said much about the recipients of our awards and also the emeritus professors. I want to assure you, our graduating students, that your future is bright, that God is going to lead you, and that you're going to make a success in life, and will succeed more than all your predecessors in this university. God bless you all.
Chancellor, sir, I hereby invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Development Services, Professor Ayodele Ashenua, to present the prize winners.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you those students of the faculties of Education and Social Sciences who have distinguished themselves by winning special prizes in their respective fields of study during the 2023-2024 academic session. Faculty of Education, Dean's Prize, 50,000 for the overall best performance at the degree level, not below second class upper for each faculty, Agwebu Miracle Ebubechukwu. Head of Department's Prize, 25,000 for the best overall performance at the degree level, not below second class upper division in each program. Adult Education, Wahab Feishara Fatima. Educational Management, Olorode Precious Oluwaseun. Human Kinetics and Health Education, Agwebo Miracle Ebubechukwu. Educational Foundations, Uwagu Christian Daniel. Arts Education, Atonda Oluwasegun Michael. Social Sciences Education, Agbo Anna Queen. Science Education, Alabi to be shared, Alabi Oluwaseun Olawale and Oguntolu Gabriel Kayode. Technology and Vocational Education to be shared, Taiwo Samuel Olanrewaju and Ayodele Opeyemi Boluwatife. Oluwayemisi Obashawo Foundation Prize, 50,000 for the best graduating student in education, Wahab Feyishara. Chief Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu Prize for the best graduating female student in biology education, Shomori Boluwatife Damilola. Professor Ayoka Mopelola Olushakin Prize to the best graduating student in counseling in Educational Foundations Department, Uwagu Christian Daniel. Abubakri Shonibare Memorial Prize to the best overall graduating student in the Departments of Arts Education, Islamic Studies, Bankole Abdul Kudus Adewoye. Dr. Isi Nna Prize to the best graduating student in mathematics education, Olubo Ifeoluwa. Professor Ajike Osonyi Prize to the best graduating student in early childhood education, Bada Esther Adeshola. Octagon 90 Prize to the best graduating student in the Faculty of Education, Agwebu Miracle Ebubechukwu. Professor M.A. Bidmos Prize to the overall best graduating student in Islamic Studies, Bankole Abdul Kudus Adewoye. Faculty of Social Sciences, Dean's Prize to the best all-round performance at the degree level, not below second upper division, Sefiu Ibrahim Folajimi. The Head of Department's Prizes, Economics Awokpetu Victoria Jolayemi. Political Science, Alaruba Aliu Abiodun. And Raji Yekini Okpeyemi. Psychology, Akinyemi Oyeyemi Ayomide. Sociology, Sefiu Ibrahim Folajimi. Social work, Arogundade Samson Adebayo. Mass communication, Igbinlade Temiloluwa Princess. Geography, Adediji Kairan Adedoyin.
Honorable Goodwill Suswam Academic Prize to the best graduating student in political science, shared Awokwetu, Victoria Jolayemi, and Alaruba Aliu Abiodun. Professor I.A. Adalemo Prize, instituted by Professor O.Y. Balogun to the best graduating student in geography, Adediji Kairan Adedoyin. Weatherheads Advertising Group Prize to the best graduating student in mass communication, Arikawe Oyidamola Deborah. Professor Ralph Afolabi Akinfeleye, best graduating prize to the best graduating student in message design, health and behavior change communication, BCC Mass 406, Igmilade Temiloluwa Princess. Late Professor Tayo Fakiesi Prize to the best graduating student in economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Nigeria Aviation Handling Company Prize to the best graduating student in economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Isaleko Descendants Union Prize in honor of Abdul Karim Disu Annual Prize to the best graduating student in journalism, Igmilade Temiloluwa Princess. Professor Riskat Oladoyin S. Dauda Prize to the best graduating student in Department of Economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Economics Class of 1999 Academic Prize to the best graduating student with the highest aggregate in advanced macroeconomics and economics with a minimum of second-class upper in the Department of Economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Department of Economics Alumni 1980 Set Prize to the best graduating student of economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Professor Dr. Reverend Dr. Kehinde Ayenibiowo Prize to the best student in vocational psychology, Okeowo Obalolu Damilola. Esther Akinshola Prize to the best graduating student in psychology, Akinyemi Oyeyemi Ayomide. The Human Development Initiative Prize to the best graduating student in sociology, Sefiu Ibrahim Folajumi. The Professor Vemuda Diejoma Economics Research Prize to the best graduating student with the best project, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. The Ayodele Jegede Scholarship Award to the best student in international relations, Ubak Emmanuel Etiese. Venerable Idowu Oshunfowora Prize to the best graduating student in applied statistics, Bello Olakunle David. Venerable Idowu Oshunfowora Prize to the best graduating student in advanced mathematical economics, Durojaye Sunday Adeshola. Venerable Idowu Oshunfowora Prize to the best graduating student in advanced econometrics, Uwadi Kindness Isioma. Moroti Adedoyin Adeyinka Prize, Sahara Group, to the best graduating student in economics, Awokwetu Victoria Jolayemi. Wale Ajibade Prize, Sahara Group, to the best improved student in the Department of Economics, Awopetu Victoria Jolayemi. Adegoke Adeniji Prize, Sahara Group, to the best entry-level student in Library and Information Science, Agafie Nkechi Esther.
The names of the prize winners and the prizes they have won are indicated on the relevant pages of the 55th Convocation Order of Proceedings. Prize winners are advised to go to the Dean Student Affairs to redeem their prizes. Chancellor, sir, the Dean of the Faculty of Education and the Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences will now present those of their students who have qualified for the diplomas and certificates of the university in the 2023-2024 session. Chancellor, sir, I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Education, Professor Adebayo Olajipo.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you those students of the Faculty of Education who have successfully completed their diploma examinations in the university in the 2023-24 session. Those present, those online, those who are unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy. May I request the graduating students of the various departments in the faculty who are present and whose names appear on pages 146 to 146 of the 55th Convocation of the Convocation Order of Proceedings to stand up, doff their caps, and remain standing until they are awarded their diploma by the Chancellor. Diploma student.
By the authority of Senate, I award you all and severally the Diploma of the University in Human Kinetics and Health Education.
I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Adelaja Udukoya.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you those students of the Faculty of Social Sciences who have successfully completed their diploma examination in the university in the 2023-2024 section. Those present, those online, and those who are unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy. May I request the graduating students of Diploma in Social Development and Administration in the faculty who are present and whose name appear on page 146 of the 55th Convocation Order of Proceeding to stand up, doff their caps, and remain standing until they are awarded their diploma by the Chancellor.
By the authority of Senate, I award you all and severally the Diploma of the University in Social Development and Administration.
Chancellor, sir, the deans of the faculties of Education and Social Sciences will now present those of their students who have qualified for the bachelor's degree of the university in the 2023-2024 session. Chancellor, sir, I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Education, Professor Adebayo Oladipo.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you those students of the Faculty of Education who have successfully completed their degree examinations in the university, taken in the 23-24 session. Those present, those online, those who are unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy. May I request the graduating students of the various departments in the Faculty of Education who are present and whose names appear on pages 64 to 71 of the 55th Convocation Order of Proceedings to stand up, doff their caps, and remain standing until they are admitted to their degree by the Chancellor.
By the authority of Senate, I admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Education and Bachelor of Science Education. Congratulations.
Chancellor, sir, I would like to invite the graduating students who have distinguished themselves in first-class honors degree to come forth for recognition by the Chancellor. Department of Adult Education, Wahab Fejisara Fatima. Department of Science Education, Education Biology, Akinloye, Shulamite, Olawumi, Olabelo, Salamot Olayemi, Shomorin, Boluwatife Damilola. Education Chemistry, Adeyemi Bolanle, Modupe Oluwa, Alabi, Oluwaseun, Olawale, Oguntodu Gabriel Kayode, Okesiji, Sekinat, Ajoke. Education Mathematics, Ojo Abel Folarin, Olubo Ife Oluwa. Department of Educational Foundations, Emmanuel Inyoluwa Joanna, Ojo Rachel Olaide, Omenka Oluchi Precious, Uwagu Christian Daniel, Oladimeji Atinuke Omolara. Department of Educational Management, Abati Abimbola Elizabeth, Adenuga Prosper, Adetesiwaju, Amelia Bosede Abimbola, Arabi Rafiat Abimbola, Fako Deborah Okwemiko, Folarin Williams Adedoyin, Iku Omola Monday Omolade, Olorode Precious Oluwaseun, Onigbade Isaac Taiwo, Akomolafe Folonsho Isaac. Department of Human Kinetics and Health Education, Health Education Cohort, Aguegbo Ebubechukwu Miracle, Momo Asmau, Okoro Chiama Mary, Olaleye Itunu Oluwa Christiana, Jegede Oluwatosin Miriam, Human Kinetics, Adegoke Mary Oreoluwa, Obite Telma Ogenerumo, Department of Social Sciences Education, Early Childhood Education, Bada Esther Adeshola, Olayomi Shalom Abimbola, Alexander Mary Sunday, Idiok Idara Wicks, Lawal Abosede Modupe, Education Economics, Agbo Anna Queen, Department of Arts Education, English, Education English, Adeshoko Payemi Rilwan, Uviamanda Blessing Ofure, Education Christian Religious Studies, Atonda Oluwasegun Michael, Department of Vocational and Technology Education, Business Education Cohort, Aliu Balikis Oluwatoyin, Ayodele Opayemi Boluwatife, Olaleko Bilikis Morumubo, Taiwo Samuel Olanrewaju, Olugbemi Elizabeth Ohiozio, Shodimu Omobolanle Monsurat, Oyebanji Ogechi Comfort, Abraham Adeshola Oluwaseun,
Thank you very much, ISL Band. Chancellor, sir, I now call on the Dean, Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Adelaja Odukoya.
Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to present to you those students of the Faculty of Social Sciences who have successfully completed their degree examination in the university. In the 2023-2024 academic section, those present, those online, and those who are unavoidably absent, whose names appear on the list and for whom I stand proxy. May I request the graduating students of the various departments in the Faculty of Social Sciences who are present and whose names appear on pages 75 to 78 of the 55th Convocation Order of Proceeding to stand up, doff their caps, and remain standing until they are admitted to their degree by the Chancellor.
By the authority of Senate, I admit you all and severally to the degree of Bachelor of Science in various disciplines in the Faculty of Social Sciences.
Chancellor, sir, I would like to invite the graduating students who have distinguished themselves in first-class honors degree to come forward for recognition by the Chancellor. Department of Economics, Adebayo Yusuf Adetayo, Adedayo Ife Oluwakiishi Adesua, Adekola Grace Oluwabukumi, Adeshino Daniel Adedamola, Adeyemo Moses, Adigun Aishat Aderonke, Aro Wora Mutunrola Balikis, Awo Petu Victoria Jolayemi, Duro Jaye Sunday Adeshola, Ekundayo Damilare Blessing, Itegbe Deborah Awede, Ojo Samuel Oluwaseun, Uwade Kindness Isioma, Yusuf Nofisat Abiodun, Department of Geography, Adedeji Kaira Adedoyin, Adeniji Adeoye Emmanuel, Agbolan Abigail Kafiel, Department of Mass Communication, Abiola Feromi Grace, Akoni Arure Peace, Arikawe Oyindamola Deborah, Ayila Ron Ifedayo Felicia, Bankole Demil Ladeogo Esther, Bankole Olaide Anita, Damilola Eniola Esther, Enang Faith Peace, Igbinlade Temiloluwa Princess, Imana Joy Ebidenere, Iweluma Ifeoma Ngoshiku, Jegede Chelsea Eniola, Karim Opeoluwa Shiat, Odibi Eunice Onyekashuku, Odogu Takeaway Francis, Olanrewaju Mofeshola Christian, Onabanjo Fumilola Dorcas, Department of Political Science, Alaruba Aliu Abiodun, Raji Yekini Opeyemi, Department of Psychology, Adekunle Kabirat Abiodun, Ajiboye Toby Glory, Akinyemi Oyeyemi Ayomide, Odulano Eniola Oluwatobi, Olaegbe Olashubomi Olayinka, Department of Social Work, Adije Eloa Joy, Akagbe Gbadebo Ahmed, Arogundade Samson Adebayo,
Heads of Praise Diwa, Jinadu Oluwadamilola Ramotalai, Unwajeyi Precious Nkedimnim, Olanrewaju Bisola Mercy, Titus Edo Dage Victoria Itohan, Department of Sociology, Adams Olaore Ajibola Aziz, Akoni Gloria Oluwayemisi, Akin Luyi Iyanoluwa Lindia, Favor Okosha Ozioma, Muhyiddin Kamal Olanrewaju, Sefiu Ibrahim Folajumi,
Thank you very much. Chancellor, sir, it is my pleasure to invite the University of Lagos Alumni President Worldwide, Engineer Ifeoluwa Oyedele, Fellow Academy of Engineering, to administer the Alumni Pledge.
Chancellor, sir. The Pro-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, Chief Wole Olanipeku, other members of the University Governing Council, the Vice-Chancellor, the Deputy Vice-Chancellors, all the principal officers of the University of Lagos, all the academic staff, the deans and all the academic staff, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all graduating students of the University of Lagos. The significance of today in your journey cannot be overemphasized. A day where the world stands still as we commemorate the successful completion of your degrees. Today, we can finally say the tassel was worth the hassle. On behalf of the National Executive Council and the entire members of the University of Lagos Alumni Association, I say hearty congratulations to you, your families, and your various faculties. I'm filled with immense pride and joy to stand before you today to formally welcome you into the fold of our prestigious alumni. I can still remember the day of my own convocation many years ago in this same hallowed chamber, alongside friends and classmates filled with dreams and aspirations. Our great university was and is still a foundation for growth, education, and lifelong friendships. Dear great Akokites, you took on the difficulties that came your way with sheer grit, a major ingredient of success, welcomed new ideas with open minds, and won. From rigorous study to innovative exploration and service to the community, your contributions in one way or another have left an unforgettable mark on this institution. As alumni of the University of Lagos, there are some unique facts about us. We have some of the most notable alumni in the entire world. And I say this with all sense of responsibility. Today, the Chief Justice of the Federation is an alumnus of the University of Lagos. The Pro-Chancellor, former Chairman of the Body of Benchers, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, is also an alumni of the University of Lagos. The Inspector General of Police is an alumni of the University of Lagos. I cannot mention how many ministers we have who are alumni of the University of Lagos. Also, the Chief of Staff to the President of Nigeria is an alumnus of the University of Lagos. Our network is therefore a formidable community, and we recognize the power that we wield. Our network traverses the globe, and we are known for our brilliance and refinement. This is the impressive group you are today striding into. The dichotomy between the academia and the industry is shrinking. The role of the academia is increasing daily and has become more significant as it must now partner government, the industry, and the community, being key agents in the creation and transfer of knowledge towards human development in the 21st century. This works both ways and deepens synergy as the industry applies the result of research to the advancement of the society. As you progress into the real world, please make the following your watchword. Give every encounter your best shot. Seek excellence. Seek perfection. You will never know which one will launch you into greatness. To the faculty and staff of the university, I thank you on behalf of these freshly minted Akokites for your dedication to duty. I'm confident that you will continue to give those coming behind the same kind of service that will make them to look forward to returning to their alma mater for the unique experience that they will remember fondly and be inspired for their enthusiastic return to give back to our university as they progress in life. As I round off my speech, I would like to leave you with a quote I've heard time and again. Graduation is not the end. It is a beginning. Greatest Akokites, the world awaits your brilliance. Always remember to stay connected with your alma mater and remember us whenever you get to your kingdom. Before I make the clarion call, I will request that you all be standing to take the alumni pledge. When I say I, you will insert your first name and your surname. I do solemnly pledge as a proud alumnus of the University of Lagos to conduct myself in a manner befitting my status and with the best traditions of distinguished alumni before me, be and remain a most worthy ambassador, upholding the best in human values and employing distinctive skills and competencies to create value in all my pursuits and endeavors for the sustained progress and greater glory of my alma mater, my country, and the society at large. So help me God. Before I release you, I'd like you to do this for me. And you know the president is in Abu Dhabi right now. So when you shout, I want him to be able to look back wherever he is to know that something is happening beside the lagoon. Great Akokites! Great Akokites! Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest. Thank you very much and God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. International School, University of Lagos Band for the melodious and solemn music. It is my pleasure to invite the Chancellor to dissolve the Assembly.
I hereby declare the Convocation closed.
The Assembly will rise and the national anthem will be played. Thereafter, the Chancellor's procession will leave in reverse order, preceded by the maize and followed by other processions. The assembly will remain standing until the procession has left the auditorium. Thank you.
The national anthem. The first.
We are hail thee, our own dear native land, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians old and proud to serve our sovereign fatherland.
Àwọn afáwa nílọrin tí wọ́n kọ́ wa ní kéwú ọ̀rẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n ṣe ọ̀rẹ́ Ọlọ́run òdodo torí wọn ò gbé mi dùgbẹ́ mo rọ́dún tó kọjá mo tún rọ́dún yìí ọdún yìí máa dùn owó tán lára mi ẹ̀rẹ́ sí lọ lẹ́nu mi olùrà ló gbé mi dàrú.